welcome back, everybody. We failed. We
Now, Mario, I'm not one to point fingers. Doesn't help that I really don't have any, but you could have done a better job of not falling for that obvious trick.
Actually, I was just thinking back to the and you failed.
You failed, yeah.
All right, guys.
And it's gone.
Welcome to standing in class.
About time you boys showed. Anderson
Persnickety.
Persnickety.
I am deep in a shame cycle, Professor. We nearly had a pair of fragments, but these two fell for such an obvious trap by the young Bowser because he made off with both the shards.
I didn't see what happened out there.
You didn't do shit to stop him!
Oh, stuff. Well, shame cycles don't exist. He's like, what?
But you
put
them into my circuitry, sir, so how can they not
Whoa.
exist?
Holy moly, time holes are popping up all over the
Holy
place.
crap, you're right. This whole place is gonna be full of holes.
And I'll tell you, one of them is giving off tremendous cobalt star energy readings.
Riveting.
I have no doubt that's the time hole you want. Yep, that's where Baby Bowser made his escape. Because why wouldn't he go back to his castle?
Mario, Luigi, we must chase.
No,
we must have redemptitude.
Wait.
What the hell?
I forgot he did that.
Yeah.
Look now, before you rush off, I think it'd be wise to survey the rest of the castle. And another thing, there's a noisy fella from the past running around with a baby.
What?
Oh, yeah, Toadsworth were in the garden. You make sure there's no hoopla out there.
It's
right, they were all arguing over young Peach.
Right,
let's go make sure they're not going mad.
Yeah, let's hope they're not ripping each other's mustaches off.
Oh, hello there. Thank you.
Also,
when
I
you
just
want it, well, excuse me, Mario.
Oh.
Look lively now, elder me.
Oh yeah, Toadsworth doesn't recognize his younger self.
Put your back into it.
I'm absolutely spanked.
Well, by
That's good to talk, me. Pull yourself together, man. Smile, I say. Smile.
Well, it's a good thing they've certainly gotten over their differences.
Toadsworth the younger. Okay, so you
by this point they do because he said elder me, so he knew it was him.
Stop crying.
Yeah, they know what's up now.
Tut, worry not, elder me. We have not yet begun to amuse.
Wow, she's gonna be dehydrated if she's crying like that.
Don't worry. This is just
3, 2, 1.
Toadsworth twist.
It made them happy.
Also, don't worry.
Baby's happy too.
Don't worry. She's just practicing for Super Princess Peach.
Our charge is giggling.
And Luigi's like, that move looks familiar.
Oh.
Mind if I try?
And
somehow I
forgot it.
Didn't we used to do something like that?
Why did we forget this move?
because it's a sequel. We have to lose everything when it's a sequel.
Luigi. Grown right up, haven't you?
Kind of.
Sort of.
Quite up to speed on our crisis, which was sticky wicked.
What? What's all this then?
You must save it all. And I shall be right here as you do, rooting for victory.
And I'll help you all the way. Why are you standing all the way back there? Because I don't want to get hurt.
Fair.
Anyway, yeah, you kind of stole that move from us.
Well, if it helps you fulfill your duties, of course, you have my permission to reuse your move. Practice awaits.
Thank you,
Mario, we should sue.
Chin up, elder me. Mustn't falter now.
My back!
Chin up, elder me. Elder me. 3 days later, we now lay to rest the elder Toadsworth.
No.
Old Toadsworth of old sound and body.
And at least I know when to die.
I just imagine Matt. It's like elder me, and they're all in the exact same positions, but the screen does a crossfade as Elder Toadsworth, where he once stood. A tombstone now lies, and they all just stay like, well, isn't he one for melodramatic?
I was thinking just give him 5 more minutes.
Anyway.
After a huge cutscene, you just hear under the ground, gotcha.
Why am I buried? Get me out!
You know, that kind of reminds me of, even though it was kind of a bad movie, the opening of Dumb and Dumberer, where it's like one of them ends up in like the mental house, and it turns out it was just a giant prank on the other.
And it's like, you were in there for years.
Yeah.
I know.
Dude,
It's like
that
so
is awesome! And yeah, they still compliment each other.
It's so weird. Also,
the only
the
only good part about that movie was Bill Murray cameoing as basically a Walter White person.
Yeah.
Huh.
Also, James, as we were all showing that off, it's kind of like the same gig.
Pretty
Except
much.
now Luigi's the one who really does that, as opposed to the high jump anymore.
Yeah, because they don't bring back the long jump,
Yeah.
which is weird. Because honestly, I got more use out of that than the spin jump.
Right. Utilize the new time hole, rescue our princess. Not this one.
Well, this princess seems to be happy.
Please, just one smile.
She was smiling.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she was laughing earlier.
I wonder
Now she's,
if,
but you know what? That's the sad part about babyhood. Now she's bored.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wonder if I forget. Do you think it's still Peach's actress playing Baby Peach?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
I don't see it being that difficult for her.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably not.
Charles Martinet is still playing the babies, so yeah, she can easily
So
do
this
it.
is just me showing. So this is just me showing this off because I'm not going to be using this time hole ever again. Pretty much.
Okay.
If you take this time hole, this takes you back to Holly Jolly Village after the Shroops kind of decimated.
Holly
Whoa.
Jolly Village.
Not anymore.
What reason would we have to come back here?
I just want to show it off.
You just want to show off the death and destruction that just
I just want
occurred.
to take in the sights, you know.
Yeah, it's like, just taking the sights and sounds of Armageddon.
Ah, yes, Chris. Welcome back to a Holly Jolly Holocaust.
Oh
Hey, they
shoot!
go first.
Oh,
They're leaving us behind.
huh?
Whoops.
It's a Holly Jollicost.
They're totally leaving us behind.
What just happened?
You can
I
do
think
that?
we've just been had.
You
Their
can-
present is in the past, while their past is in the present.
Wait, you can
My
do that?
brain hurts.
Just watch. If you ever try to do it, it'll automatically bring them both back.
Oh.
Can't leave them. And Mario's like, and where were you planning on going?
It's like,
Does Papa Mario gotta put you babies on timeout?
It's like, does Papa Mario have to spank?
Luigi,
No.
Luigi, I
Mario,
No
you
new
spank,
words.
you spank yourself and you'll
Guys,
cause a paradox.
learned, Luigi,
Go ahead,
I
man.
learned a new word today. What's that, Mario? Bullshit!
Fair enough. All right,
I
so let's
don't-
go up. Let's finally go up to the upstairs.
No, I think it's more so like Maui. I think I found my new word for today, and that is spank.
The quail.
what is this?
Betrayal.
Remember Luigi
Be
jumps
twelve.
slow, carrying one of the babies. Press that. Yeah, we know this. That's how we got out of here, Toad. Jeez.
Just thought I let you, just like you guys would like to know.
God.
Oh, wait a minute.
Time-
I thought this was where the tutorial was.
No, tutorial's downstairs. Fourth door on the right.
Oh, this castle so big I got lost.
Okay,
You know what? I still not
okay,
paid to say it, so
okay.
I'm not.
We're getting
I'm
there.
not.
Okay.
Like we.
Okay,
Yeah, I was about to say.
okay, Gui, no joke.
Yeah.
No joke. Your Toad voice sounds like Kazooie talking.
Oh, really?
It's getting the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded so much like
I
Kazooie.
mean, it's still getting there.
To be fair, I think out of our entire entourage, the one that does the perfect Kazooie voice is Iki.
Freaking Marge.
He can do it.
Where did she go?
How is it?
Spill the beans into the river. Poison the water supply.
Wow.
Why did you? What's
It
up, Matt?
sounds like more.
That's the
Because-
joke we made at first, because he was
Because-
partially basing it off that one Grumps Cade video.
Well, it's because they also need. Because he fires all the eggs. Like, only eggs can sustain me.
But Marge!
No, much.
Marge.
No, but
I can't even do that.
I am a character arc.
It's still. I swear it. Like, there are things like that. It's that. It's the female Peach. There are some voices that are like. Once you realize how scary it is that a man could totally do that voice, it makes you wonder if a man really did do. No, they're straight up. I can link it to you later. Sydney showed to me. There's this one guy who does like dubbing of Peach, and he does a striking, like a spot-on Princess Peach impression to the point where people want him to play Peach.
Like, is it of any particular incarnation of Peach, or
like I'd say like the GameCube and Wii era.
Also, Jen
Peach.
Taylor Peach.
You're right.
Yeah.
Whoops, not the. But I'll show it to you later. It's like shocking.
I mean,
And it's that moment where I'm like, oh god, what if like one day Jen Taylor was sick and they just asked, hey Paul, get over here.
My time.
Oh god.
It's my time.
It's just like, whoa, by the way, yeah, that was me. It's just so.
you know, I
Daisy,
don't
now
find
Daisy
it
on the
that.
other hand is a
I
great
don't
voice.
find it entirely surprising because the male voice can have a huge amount of range. Like some,
Yeah.
for many guys, it is hard to get that higher register. But
Mhm.
if you train well enough, you can do it.
I mean, hell.
Right.
I mean, hell.
Testify.
I mean, honestly. I mean, we make such a big deal about Peach if she were voiced by a male. Let's also remember that the female Inkling is voiced by a dude.
Yep.
huh?
Let's not forget
Yeah.
Let's not forget that Birdo is voiced by a dude.
All I can
Yep.
think.
Well, honestly,
Alright,
Birdo's
all-
a little bit more believable because even in the series, no one knows what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
There.
And then there's Kazooie, who's literally voiced by Banjo, who also voices
Yeah,
Kazooie.
yeah. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Which I'm
What's up,
curious
man?
as to whether if they either actually got him back for Smash Ultimate or if they just used like
They-
a really clean archive.
It's archived.
They archived the clips.
I didn't notice that. There are clips. What's up?
Which, you
what's
know
up, man?
what? Even if it's archived, I'm at least grateful that they did that instead of doing what they did to poor Bowser and DK and just have it be like a realistic bear and bird sound.
Yeah, I would like to hear a Kenny James Bowser.
I
do
think
it.
didn't Kenny James give a reason as to why they didn't do that?
I forget.
I don't know.
I'll have to
YouTube
look into
meta.
that
they
later.
Yeah,
probably
like
would know.
I
It's
assume,
like-
I assume they just stuck to it. They just did it for the sake of tradition, because that's
Well-
technically what they've been doing since freaking.
Melee.
Well, not even since Melee, since the original game, where DK sounded just used regular stock animal.
Oh,
Well,
right.
to be fair, even back then, DK never really had a really canonical voice, so I'm willing to give that a slide at least.
Yeah.
I just the only voice I remember DK having back in those days was when he got hit. He just makes a little and then he just leaves. Also,
Honestly,
Peach's
the
bedroom,
kinds
which
of
is
noises
super-
DK made back in the day are just huge tongue twisters in themselves. So I'm not even gonna bother.
Yeah. Sorry, what was up, Matt?
I
Royal
completely forgot what I was
We were
going
talking
to
about
say.
Smash Ultimate voices.
We were talking about Princess Peach. We were talking about voices and different like acts, like different like ranges and
No,
stuff.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Marge.
We
Okay.
were trying to.
Marge.
Marge.
Oh well.
Up the Princess
Sorry.
Logan and Todiko. Oh right, Todiko. Yeah, you think Marge's part like about Todiko?
I forget who Todiko is. It's been so long.
She's
She's
the
the one
that
who
we-
died.
Yeah, the
Which
one
one
that
that
The one
turned
who
into-
died.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. They are the dead.
Oh,
It-
oh.
and the fact that we
actually-
say that on Mario game.
I was about to say, I'm not sure about Todiko because she got turned into a mushroom, but she was still able to talk.
Oh yeah, like with the last. That is true. But since she was turned into a mushroom, she didn't get the life drain from her.
Only
technically.
downside is that we never actually went out of our way to, take her with us.
Yeah, it says you can get the drop of bags by jumping on my
We know
the
this.
tutorial
Yeah, we kind of know this.
downstairs.
Oh, it's just simple hub world logic.
Down.
Again?
Less.
Repetitive tutorials make Matt sick.
I'm not gonna lie, I almost thought that sneeze was from Ellie's end.
Aw.
I don't
But
sound
again,
like that.
the tutorial downstairs, door right.
You know what? They should really include a map. They really need a directory for this place.
Wow.
They have a map. It's just hidden on the top screen. Only I
Jesus.
can see it.
Sweet Jiminy mushrooms. What is this? Peach's Castle or Kangtol?
By the way, don't make the joke, but because I sneezed. Hold on. What?
Oh yeah, that joke. Oh, that's
Yeah.
an old joke. That's an old.
Oh, okay. I thought he was
That's
just
an
getting ready for the
old
joke.
joke.
I actually
Man,
don't know
that
what
was
the
like
joke
back.
would be.
It was a long time.
That
ago, I'll
that
tell you
whenever I used to blow my nose off, like when I started these, I was pretty like it was in the spring.
congestion.
Yeah, so I was very
Right.
congested when I started these, and somebody here, James, kept on making the joke that I was snorting coke.
You know
It
what?
was this.
I was about to say, you know what? If it's any consolation, Matt, I used to have a friend that would hang out with me and my other friend's named Colt. Whenever he would blow his nose, he sounded like a goose.
I won't have it. This library is not to be treated like a gymnasium.
Wait,
Leave.
all I can think of is that one, like,
Ways we
Marlin
do
Web.
that.
The Marlin Web, like, when you're, blowing your noses on fleek. And they do that, and they do the, they do the song of, when mom isn't home. Like the but the
I think it's called like the freaks on the floor.
yeah,
or whatever
the horn is the guy blowing his nose.
Huh.
So what was I gonna say? Yeah, there's that. I guess the one thing I don't like about the spin. I guess the one thing I have a problem with all these brothers maneuvers is that you can't really do them with in piggyback mode. You have to keep.
Well, to be
splitting up
fair,
and going all over the place.
considering the formation and use of this, do you really see them pulling this off effectively with the babies without the babies getting hurt?
I don't know.
Yeah.
They're the adventurous type.
Well, and visually they would kind of get in the way a little bit. It'd be a bit cluttered.
Alright,
At,
get over
at
here.
least to me, I think.
Yeah, like the only explanation I can think of is that like maybe you can have like them hanging off of Luigi's bum and acting like the little mini rotor at the back of a helicopter.
Onwards to adventure.
Back to
We're going-
adventure, as Stuffwell would say.
We're going to the southwest corner to Yoshi's Island.
Ooh.
Yay!
A lot
It's the
closer. Yeah.
Wait.
Welcome to my dictatorship,
No. It's actually a conglomerate.
It's
where
like
everything is Yoshi. We are all equal here.
What the?
Well, I was-
to Yoshi's Island.
Welcome to
Yeah.
Yoshi's Island. See our enormous big egg, now open for viewing.
Those are
there's
big
a giant
feet.
footprint. Well, what I was about to say is that like
Where everything is so happy. Or else.
Come on in, or else.
I wonder if this is. I remember there's one scene in particular with Luigi and baby Luigi. I wonder if we're gonna be able to see it in this part.
We'll see. If not, definitely the next part. Something seems strange though. Where are all
Oh,
the
the
Where are
Yoshis?
all the Yoshis?
Where the Yoshis?
Where are the Yoshis at? Walking around. Where are they? I know they're here. Where them? I know you hear me. Where are your Yoshis at?
Where are the
Well,
Where the Yoshis at?
well, they completely missed the note on the floor that literally says they've gone on vacation to Egg Island.
Let's see what's in
I'll,
here. Oh!
Oh, hello.
Ow!
Ow!
I can't see.
Kylie.
Oh, what a lemon. This film ain't cheap either. This film ain't cheap neither.
Yeah, she's basically a New York
And
guy.
you are?
I was primed for a scoop, and all I get are whiskers and a couple of sap babies.
Trying to think. I think she's a New Yorker.
Where the
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
brothers, you dipshit?
Oh!
Kylie Cooper, ace reporter. The Cooper Chronicles best.
I don't care.
You know about the giant egg? Yeah. Oh, blah, blah.
I just appeared, sorry.
And this dame's got a hunch it's connected to the Shrews. I thought I'd get the street dope from the locals, but this place is like a morgue. Where is everybody?
No.
They are allowed to
No. The Toad Force is like a morgue.
And the jump platform, it reeks of mystery.
Reeks of mystery. But I hopped there and it didn't do doodly squat. I wonder if I'm too heavy for it.
Luigi opens his mouth. Mario slaps his hand over his face.
Say, do my
Don't
favor, hop
say
up there,
anything.
will ya?
She is a woman. We do not do that shit to Luigi.
Just see, we're too heavy.
Well, that did Jack and all.
Yeah, I see your problem. Well,
Well, I think.
After you babies.
where are all the Yoshis?
Wait, where'd they go?
Ritzy work.
Oh,
There
Where are
the
the
Yoshis.
Yoshi's.
See anything?
It's a happy family reunion.
Shh, don't make noise.
Why
noise? What's wrong?
What's the word?
Bird!
Huh?
Bird.
Oh boy.
No, we must flee.
Oh boy.
Oh, Yoshi.
What?
They ran.
Ooh, this reporter just got that front page fever. Heart.
Non-stop. Oh,
Kind of like
hey,
that
Luigi.
delivery, not gonna lie.
Off we go. Let's see what's going on upstairs.
Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit weird. I have a cough drop in my mouth.
Roar.
Oh, it's
That's
okay.
Oh,
welcome.
look, the newest Yoshi of the bunch.
Oh,
It's a Yoshi shroom.
The
oh,
Yube.
my goodness.
Let's get inside.
Better run.
This is the Yube. It is doing something, and it was a biological experiment by the Shrooms.
It's a Yoshi that eats Yoshis.
Pretty
It's kind of
much.
like the grubba thing from the first Paper Mario.
Yeah.
And
What a scoop! It's huge!
and if I'm able to spoil, I guess what's happening is that basically hang on.
Exclusive! Stop the presses!
Basically the Shrooms experimented and created this
Whoa.
thing.
Oh, raspberries! My scoop snack me! Hurts. It hurts! It's also icky and gooey!
And
for the record,
Chewy.
I am Big Bo.
Oh no, she's stuck forever trapped.
Wait, is she
Oh.
like fucking dead?
No.
No,
she's
she's
in
just
her shell.
wop. She's in her shell. Just
Yo!
back.
Release them!
Uh oh.
Don't.
So basically, this was an experiment, and the idea
Hey
is that
guys,
they
this made the
create-
headlines. You date the dictator.
Oh no.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Basically, the idea is that they created. Oh, Kylie.
What?
Coming through!
Basically, they created this thing so that it would consume and convert other Yoshis into eggs that would become more shrew or more Yubes.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're trying to make an army of these things.
Makes sense.
Weird.
You
Oh, hey, Kylie,
have
how
to
you
be
doing?
kidding me.
I haven't been this jazzed since in a blog's age, Heart.
Too bad we don't see blargs in this game.
I can see the headline now. Monster Yoop from Scroob on Ravenous Rampage. Tops.
Like Zoink Scoob.
God damn you.
Sorry,
Why, I
rhymes.
Why, I saw an evil-looking Magic Koopa head into that building just now, but... Gotta concentrate on this story. This could be my big break.
Evil magic.
You're
Koopa,
gonna
huh?
break something,
Hey,
alright.
Mario, I just remembered something. Didn't the Koopa Chronicle literally go out of business like 10 years ago? Oh yeah.
Ooh, cookies.
Oh.
That's Matt.
That's gimmick.
Snacks. Must find snacks. Score! It doesn't look like anyone's home, so I'll just help myself to the goods. I wonder why this place is so empty, though.
Is it just near
You
his
were saying?
Chemic literally wearing an apron?
Wow!
It's
You
the-
hairy
these baby
jerks
Bowser's
again!
nurse.
Chase me all the way to this stupid island, have you? Is that? You want the Cobalt Star Shards back?
Yep.
Hey, I got my own problems. I'm on a snack hunt for Prince Bowser. He's on the cliff top. I don't have time for you guys. These snacks ain't gonna snack on themselves.
And off he goes.
That would
Well,
be weird.
Oh, nice of them to leave a few.
Yeah.
Little
Smash.
crumbs.
Huh.
Away.
Smash eggs are another interesting little bros move we'll show off later.
Yeah, I got a couple earlier. They can attack enemies at random. The timing from what the? That's Kamek.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Oh, it doesn't like him. Oh,
No.
I'm taking your
only
broom
want
though.
Yoshi.
Tastes like gym socks.
I'm taking your broom though.
allergic to gravel.
Hey, what's your beef, pal? I'm not tasty enough for you. I'm Prime Koopa, you snob.
Aw. Okay.
You're lucky I'm in a rush. I gotta get these snacks to the Prince Bronto, or I would whip that snooting pig tail of you. Ah! I can't speak today.
And you know what?
okay.
The joke is that it's like, well, I gotta get these cookies back to Prince Bowser. And he realized instead of eating him, he just ate his cookies.
No!
You only like me for my swords.
He
Put
wanted
it
a
in.
cookie in the Koopa.
Very large,
Oh,
very
there's
Very
a
large, very
creepy
creepy egg.
Yeah, it looks like they had the thing lying under their nose this whole time.
Jeez.
Man.
Twas
So
beauty
anyway.
that killed the beast.
And they say the Yoshis are an advanced race.
So in any case, what we're doing now is we're
I
gonna be
don't-
heading back.
I don't know why, but I feel like kicking James's butt.
So this just from inside the U.
James, man.
So the smash eggs attacks any enemy randomly, like in a group, and if you do enough good combos, you can actually earn items from them at the end, like a little party ball. That's about it. Get to it, babies.
In Bowser's Inside Story, I think its alternative for the smash egg is literally a fucking meteor.
Oh, it's amazing. Onwards. And oh, a cloud.
Well, up and away.
Oh, okay.
But are there a chance for meatballs?
No, but there's clearly a chance for blocks.
Whack it.
Oh, I thought that was gonna hit his head.
Good thing you didn't. Yeah, good thing you didn't clog him on the head there.
I was about to say, in the end, he does hit with his head anyway.
Yeah, it would have been funny.
In another story, that would have been Luigi's head pretty much blown.
You know,
clean.
I just imagine like they did that, but then it's like, even though it's above Mario, it stops before it hits Mario, then scoots to the side and hits Luigi. Oh, the scene!
Ooh.
Oh,
He was in a rush.
Yes, those are Yoshi cookies. Pretty
What's
decent
he in
game
a
by
rush and he missed this
game by 90 standards. Mostly just Yoshi crumbs, it seems.
There's a few
Okay.
cookies.
Kamek may have pilfered them all,
There's 4 left
yeah.
and now they're gonna divide it amongst themselves.
because they're sweet.
One for each.
All right, guys.
Come on, guys.
We gotta move. We got a
Oh,
mission.
by the way, wait, watch this, Allie.
We're on a
I'm
mission
watching.
from Gad.
Take
how's
these.
Meat
For later. Ah.
You know what? Here you go.
Aww.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that's
Never
cute.
Never say
I was about
Luigi
to
is a
say-
carrot.
That's sweet.
Yeah, if you listen closely, you actually hear him say,
Thank you very much.
It's so
Aww. Aww. My babies.
sweet. I know. Oh, they're talking about that Peach and the Peach Phantom thing. I heard about that. That was like there are 2 projects like that. One is that old Zelda thing where the guy pretended and or oh hang on.
Again. That didn't take long.
Nope,
what was this?
you ain't leaving.
No.
We're here forever. We're catching up.
I could fly past you guys.
Boy, you differences, just get on a Koopa's tail and stay there, don't ya?
Well, that is in our
Come
job
on.
description.
Well,
What we do best.
try this on for size.
What's he gonna do? It is a he, right?
Yeah, Kamek's a he.
Yeah,
Why the
Kamek-
fuck do you think I'm voicing him?
Well, what the?
I don't know, because he's like,
He's
oh,
literally
he's casting
burning the
fires
island
everywhere.
on fire.
Oh.
That's my bad. I was
Listen to him.
I was thinking of Cammy from Paper Mario. I was mixing them up.
Zip, zap, zow, bitches.
Honestly, as far as the RPGs go, they are
Unless
basically
those
the same.
overalls are fireproof, you're gonna barbecue, you weenies. Give up now.
I always thought
Really think
Cammy was a little bit.
you really think
Funnier.
you're tough? You make out the cliff top losers. I love blah 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 blah. I can't speak today.
Honestly, whatever you could say about Cammy, they may as well just make They may as well just made a Kamek and it'd just be the same fucking thing.
Yeah, that's
That'd
why I
be
was
very
saying,
good.
like,
Yeah,
as far as the
yes.
RPG is concerned, they pretty much filled the same role.
Drink
So
like
I'm
a
gonna
pig,
say-
your belly would be just as big. Jeez.
So oddly enough, they're bringing back this whole thing from Superstar Saga, only this time with Baby Mario.
Yeah.
I don't think.
It doesn't look healthy.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't. The poor thing.
Except, okay, so they do something kind of tricky. Is you can't do the spout, you can't do the jumping on top of its head. This is basically that hammer thingy from the hammer where you can like shoot a little bullet of water. Except Baby Mario can hold. Wow. Except Baby Mario can hold multiple hits. Wow.
My,
You know, from,
oh,
from
my
the
God.
front, it looks like he has bugged eyes.
Now he is tubbified. If you would press, and then we'll smack him.
Like, even more.
Eduardo.
That is gross.
You're looking good,
Yes, it
Sailor
is.
Smack.
Anyway, sorry,
Good
go
job.
ahead,
Let's
Like,
go.
you know what? I know that the people in the fetishes, but they're babies.
That's
Anyway,
not
I know
what
it's a
we're-
gameplay
that's
mechanic.
not
Oh
what
jeez,
we're doing.
that's not what we're talking about. We're talking
Yeah.
about just this weird, silly game cartoon mechanic.
Yeah.
So, anyway, James, how you doing?
I'm fine.
There you go.
Okay.
Not really sure
What do you think-
what else to add to the conversation.
I was trying to think, like, what do you think Yoshi cookies like taste like? Since apparently they're not like apparently anyone can eat them, like not just Yoshi.
I always thought, just from the look of them, I always thought that they were kind of like,
I know there's this very particular kind of cookie.
They remind me of ginger snaps.
Ginger snaps? I was gonna say like those kind of shortbread. But Mario.
Yeah, they're more like shortbread.
You spat all the water out.
Oh, hey,
Oh, it's
Pages.
these guys.
Yeah, from Mario 2.
Yeah, Mario.
Yeah.
But I was about
Now,
to say the kind I had in mind were like those kind of cookies where it's like they have like chocolate sparks on the top, while on the bottom are just pure fudge.
By the way, you guys say Mario 2, and I am here like a civilized person saying Doki Doki Panic. Thank you very much.
Dang it. Okay, so the strategy I
one
learned is
cares.
that depending on if they finish their little swooping thing on the left or the right, depends on which brother they'll go for. If they jump before they swoop down, these are going to do a little pause before they hit you.
Yeah, they could be a bit of a tricky bunch.
Yeah, looks
tricky
like it.
dickies?
Otherwise, yeah, I mean, that is one thing I appreciate about having this adventure in the Mushroom Kingdom is we get to see actual, recognizable Mario enemies.
You know what? Unless I'm mistaken, isn't this the last time we see these particular Mario 2 enemies in the series?
I think
Because
so,
I can't
yeah.
think of any other game that had these ago.
This has always been a very obscure oddity in the Mario series. Like, you only see them, like... I know they're obviously in Mario World. I think they were also in Wario's Woods. And then there's this game, that's pretty much it.
Oh, yeah, that's about...
And I guess you want to count it in some regard to Smash Brothers.
Oh, right, because they come as a spirit, don't they?
No, they come
Spirit,
as a
like
platform. And,
a platform in the
too.
Mario 2 stage.
Oh, okay, cool.
I forget if they kept that for Ultimate though.
I don't know why they wouldn't.
I feel like they went, oh gosh, broke. Huh, jeez, okay, get back here. I get you.
Come on, you
I'm
little
gonna get ya.
pigeon.
I'm gonna get ya.
Swoop.
I'm gonna get you.
But yeah, going back to the cookie topic, I do believe that most, if not all, the cookies in that game were based on real life cookies.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
like or like the biscottis, or like the like the. Oh, if you see
No,
any
not
of them.
biscottis.
Oh,
They're
okay,
like
something else.
checkered. I know they exist, like especially like the checkered ones.
Excuse me. Oh, also, if you notice them carrying a bag, it means they have loot. I want that loot. Give it to me.
You know, more I think about it, you think these guys would make more sense to appear in the desert level?
Oh no.
Yeah, because they're flying carpets. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
They've never appeared in a Paper Mario game, have they?
I don't believe so.
No.
I know the Ninjas appeared in Paper Mario, but I think
Yeah.
that's about it.
And the Pokies, because I think
Nice,
the
we got
Pokies also
some
debuted in
items.
Mario 2.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, Pokies in general. Pokies are pretty much general Mario moves at this point. Like between them and the bombs.
It is
But,
still so cool. Like, I mean, yeah, because the whole Doki Doki Panic thing. Say what you will. Oh, these cloud bugs.
Huh.
Oh boy.
I try not to jump into them because the trick about the cloud bugs is that that cloud layer actually hides a bug underneath, and there's a chance that it could be a red flat bug or a green
Or a spiky one.
spiky bug, and you won't find out until after you've hit them. So it's best to. It's usually a good strategy to like hammer them first just to figure it out.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly, I forgot these things even existed.
Yeah.
A lot of these enemies, I'm sure. But what was I saying? Again, like Doki Doki Panic and stuff aside, it's still really interesting to see how many mainstay Mario characters came from that otherwise, odd
Yeah.
spin-off.
Yeah.
Because we have, like, we mentioned the Pokies.
Shy Guys.
Yeah, the Shy Guys are a big one.
Yeah, the
Guys
Shy
are
Guys
bombs,
are the
I think.
biggest.
Hey, you're
And
right,
then,
the
of
bomb
course, there's
started
also
there.
Birdo.
You really thought that was a good idea in hindsight?
I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, use
We
your
all have-
hammer on a flying enemy.
We all have moments like that.
You know
big
what?
hammer,
if
James.
this was Paper Mario 2, you could have a badge where you could throw the hammer at an
I
airborne enemy.
know.
I actually have a story to tell about when I thought I could swim in Paper Mario
That was in
Thousand
your
Year
door?
Door.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
So
Like you willingly jumped in the harbor.
yeah, no, I think I was in one of the last rooms towards the final boss. You know, like underground.
Yeah.
There's a white tower in the moat. So I tried jumping into the moat, thinking I could swim for a moment, and I ran into a glitch. Like, I got hurt, but then it wouldn't drop me back onto land again. I kept falling on the water, I kept losing health
Aw.
every time
Oh,
until I
no.
died.
Oh
Ow.
dear.
Honestly,
I was
considering,
locked in that.
considering the fact the game pretty much makes it clear right from the get-go, you should never never
know.
dip in water.
I ha-
Like, what made you think that was a good idea?
I know. I know. I was dumb.
look at Penny.
I made a dumb. I had a dumb. Like
Actually,
maybe I could swim in it.
What
Yeah,
what I
you
had
be
in
a
mind was like
stupid.
what I had in mind was just like I mentioned before, like he's like,
Oh, look at Penny.
No, but what baffled me was like I'd never run into that glitch before, and I was just locked in that until I died.
Ooh.
Well,
Also-
let that be a lesson to you all. Paper pretty much gets ruined in water.
unless it's a boat.
I also
Yeah.
just now imagined. Something where like when real quick before we end, when Baby Mario and Baby Luigi like dug into the cloud to get some beans or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I just had this image in my head of
That
like
they just go through the cloud and fall.
just like they dig into the cloud and then quick camera cutaway to the out of the. Oh, what did we expect?
Wait, wait.
Mario, I think I learned a new word. What is it? Finland!
And then boom. Join us in the next part as we enjoy more riveting Yoshi experiences.
Till next time, guys.
I don't
Bye.
know what a Yoshi experience is, but I imagine it's happy.
The Yoshi Empire will rise! We will rise!
Whoever's the owner of the white stand, they let